Welcome aboard Rocky Railway Day 4. I am so happy that you are here with us today. Did you know that the same type of steam that makes this tea kettle whistle is the steam that can power an entire steam train to travel through the mountains? Isn't that crazy? It takes a lot more steam, but it's still the same thing. Let's think about other things that are powered by steam. Some power plants are actually powered by steam, and they can supply power to entire cities. Also, long time ago, cars were powered by steam. There are lots of different vehicles and places that were powered by just that kind of steam. Now, today, we're going to learn about somebody who had so much power that they could defeat death. Before we dive into that adventure, let's sing our theme song again to get us started.
We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. We stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Trusting in you. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you.
If you were traveling on a train, your trip would have a beginning and an end. All train tracks have to end somewhere, right? Everything has to end somewhere. You see, if a train was running on a track and then the track ran out, the train could not keep going. Life's a lot like that. When we're first born, the tracks are laid out, right? We go and we go and we go, but eventually we run out of tracks. And then we get to the end. But sometimes that makes us feel sad to think about. To think about the end of our track is sad and hard, but it doesn't have to be. Today we're going to learn that Jesus' power lets us live forever. Trust Jesus. That is unbelievable, and we're going to learn more and more and more about that today. But first, I want us to sing a song about the cross and about what it means to us.
On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. And I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. And I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. And I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown.
Let's meet our Bible buddy that helps remind us that Jesus' power lets us live forever. Trust Jesus.
Are you ready to splash into another fantastic day at VBS? I'm Finn, a rainbow trout. I'm happiest when I'm taking a dip in a clean, bubbly mountain stream. Ah, this is the life. This stream is where I began life. This exact spot where I hatched is pretty important to me, but we'll get to that later. I spend most of my day flipping my fins, swishing my scales, and exploring this awesome river looking for food. I love to eat. Me and my fishy friends spend about 80% of our day looking for food. I use my mouth to poke around and look for good stuff to eat. And sometimes I end up getting a mouthful of weeds and sticks. Not bad. Of course, it's not as good as the bugs or the crustaceans I usually like. I'll even jump out of the water for them. God gave me something super sharp to help me find food. My eyes. They show me what to eat and what to stay away from. After being born, I might travel to a new stream far away from my home. But when it's time to lay eggs, rainbow trout always return home. My cousins, steelhead trout, travel from a freshwater stream all the way to the ocean. Even if they've lived in the ocean for a couple of years, they swim against the stream to make it back home. That takes a lot of power. Wow! Home is important to me and my fish family. Jesus knew that a forever home was important too. That's why Jesus died, to pay for all the wrong things you've ever done or will ever do. Because those sins are paid for, you can have life forever in an awesome place called heaven. But Jesus' power doesn't just cover your sins. Jesus is so powerful that he beat death forever. But it gets even better. The Bible tells us the Spirit of God, who raised Jesus from the dead, lives in you. That means a friendship with Jesus gives you the same awesome power that let him beat death. Wow! So, if you're feeling worried or sad, or things seem out of control, remember that Jesus' power is bigger than anything, and it's right there for you. Jesus' power lets us live forever. Trust Jesus.
Finn is a fantastic reminder that Jesus' power lets us live forever. Trust Jesus. I want you to go fishing in your blue Stay On Track pack for Finn. And then we're going to get started on the rest of our day because I cannot wait for you to hear this amazing story. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you back here in a little bit.